Okay, so there's our bus that we just rode from the airport, and we had another douchebag experience. We had another big douchebag experience on this bus. Of course, it was somebody from Portugal and someone from England got in it. Some old geezer from England, and then there were a lady. I think she was from Portugal. So what happened was we got on the shuttle bus. Shuttle bus was pretty full from people leaving the airport, and there was these old people sitting in these aisle seats with empty seats beside them. And so we were trying to get in with our backpacks, and everybody was just getting in. The luggage rack was already full with everybody's suitcases, so we were trying to move to the front of the bus with our backpacks, and these people wouldn't make room for us. They were they had their legs in the aisle. They were sitting in the aisle seats, and there were seats against the windows that were open. So I was trying to get the kids in, get our bags in, and the bus was taking off. And so I was asking the lady, the first lady, is the seat beside you taken? And she was ignoring me. And I was like, is there somebody sitting in that seat? And she's like, no, it's available. So she moved her purse out of it. She had her purse sitting in the seat. And so I turned, and my backpack's on my back, so I bumped the lady behind me, and I said, excuse me. And then I think I got Ezekiel in that seat. And then Catherine, there was an empty seat. Catherine was sitting in it. And then there was a man just on the other side of the aisle, and he had his bag in a seat beside the window. And I asked him if that seat was taken, and he was like, no, it's not taken. So he moves his bag, and I told Catherine to get in that bag because it's a little bit tighter fit, and I sit down on the aisle, and I'm just bitching, and I'm telling these people, it's like none of these people are helping us. They're taking up all these seats. They see us struggling with our bags and trying to get on, and they're just all sitting here like like they're not scooting over into these empty seats and giving us the aisle seats because we're the last ones on the bus. And then they're ignoring us and seeing that we're struggling with our bags and with my kids. And so I'm bitching about it. And then they all speak English, apparently. Oh, why are you complaining? You got you a seat. And I was like, no, because you guys are a bunch of douchebags. And I was like, and then the England guy got in and said, oh, you just got here, which we've been in the country for weeks now. But I told the guys, like, look, you guys want to be jerks and be, not helpful on the bus when people are struggling to get on the bus and trying to get situated, and you're taking up more seats than one, and you're not scooting over and making room. I was like, it's your country. You can act like a douchebag if you want to, but it's your country, and this is how we see your country. And he's like, oh, this is not my country. I'm not from here. And I said, oh, you must be from Portugal. And he goes, yes, I am. And I said, yeah, I knew it. Portuguese people seem to have more problems, I guess, than the Spaniards. And then that's when the English guy got into it. But they were all douchebag people on the bus being jerks, and they didn't like it when I told them they were being jerks. Anyway, we got here. I wish I could get all this on video, but it's happening so much, and it's like, what in the world is going on? But this is part of what we're doing. We're out here having these experiences to show you guys, because you get on YouTube and you look at, like, what's the top 10 things to do in Barcelona, or what's the top 10 things to do in Porto, Portugal, and there's a lot of cool stuff to do. Like, look at that monument behind me, and look, there's like a castle thing behind me. I don't even know where we're at, but look, there's like a big old castle, and there's pillars there. There's like an arena. There's like an arena of some kind right there, and this is where we're going to be staying, in this neighborhood. But we're also having these other experiences, and where we can get on YouTube and we can do like the 10 best things in Porto, Portugal, but the people are just as important. And when the people are so mad and angry and standoffish, and they're not willing to scoot over and help you or lend you a hand, we need to show that side of this adventure too. Because when we were in Morocco, people did not act like this with us. When we were in Gibraltar, people didn't act like this with us. It's only been Spain and Portugal so far, and we still got a lot of countries to go through. We got France, Belgium, Netherlands, Germany, Italy, Switzerland, and then all of Eastern Europe. And if people keep acting like this, I'm going to keep talking about it. I may not get all the interactions on video, but we'll get a lot of them, and we'll leave commentary on our channel about it, because You want to know what's wrong with Europe? It's the people. You know, the people have ruined over hundreds of years. They've always had this imperialistic slave mind, and I mean, it's just so inbred into them that they just can't ever overcome it, right? They're authoritarians, and they're so bitter and so frustrated because they have nothing. They have no idea what it's like to be a truly free person, and they project all that. They project all of that onto the people around them, and I find it just disgusting. But I'm glad I'm getting to see it. I'm glad my kids are getting to see it, because they're getting to see the real side of Europe, not just the fairy tale side that everybody likes to focus on. So anyway, all right, so we got to find our Airbnb, our house sit, meet those people, and then we're going to find a hostel to crash for tonight, and then do some exploring.